Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to not welcome back, actually. Welcome to a new segment that I'm starting on the show. For those intellectuals that probably just want to go about hearing us in the background talk, this is called Topic Tuesday on the Game Lounge. Now, on these Tuesdays, I'm going to go about talking with this gentleman right here to my right, Mr. Isaiah, also known as Zay Zay Nix from the Zay Zay Zone, is on the show, and he'll be helping me do these episodes. Zay, say what's up, my boy.
What's going on, people?
So, Isaiah's an intellectual and goes about having really deep conversations whenever me and him are in the same vicinity of a room to have a chance to talk. So, Topic Tuesday, we're going to be talking about some current things going on in the world so we can get a fair opinion on how we feel about it. And, you know, I can give about my idea of how I feel about the situation. And Isaiah's going to go about chiming in and stuff, too. So, with that being said, I feel like Truck Driver is the ideal game for that. So, we're going to start up with that. Happy Tuesday, by the way, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Sorry, I'm just getting a little excited. So, she said, okay. Nah, but it's also Too Cold Tuesday. Why does it always do that shit? Don't ask why I did. I just came out of heaven. That's what I did. So, I already slept. Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. So,
nowhere.
In the middle of nothing. Okay, so what we were going to wind up talking about today on Topic Tuesday was the most common conversation going on right now. We're talking about the Diddy situation. Yes. We're going to talk about the Diddy situation. So I'm going to start off by saying my part, because I don't know too much about it, but with the people I've been talking to
about it,
have wound up saying that this guy was bad.
Oh, yeah,
Diddy was horrible. I don't know how bad let me go about fixing my tires and stuff like that.
So some comments about that too.
Like, Diddy was supposedly horrible. Like, I don't know how bad. Do I want to purchase this garage? No, I don't. I'm gonna go to the one that I already own. So I heard that he was just horrible. He wound up first. It started off with the whole Cassie situation. She wound up filing a lawsuit, and it made her go about exposing what actually was happening. Right. So he wound up being exposed for the things that he did and what happened in the past. I heard a lot of bad stuff. She wound up being given drugs to numb her pain. She wound up being in these things called freak offs and stuff like that. And I was just like, what on earth was you doing to this woman at this age? Mind you, I think at the time they got together, she was like 19. He was like 37, right? It's insane. Like, in my head, you'd have to go about having some type of remorse in your mind to know that that's not even an age gap. I mean, I respect all ages. Let me say that first. I respect all ages. You know, age is nothing but a number on a certain degree, but I ain't gonna say much. I'm not gonna be too prejudiced, but my boy is out here doing the most, unfortunately. So, with that being said, I just heard that he wound up putting her through a bunch of things and stuff like that. So, Isaiah, with the information that you found out yourself, what do you think?
So besides that, so all right, it's still on Diddy stuff, but so someone was saying that. So basically, he was holding parties in Miami, and basically he was like drugging women or something like that.
He was drugging women in Miami?
So, Miami or Florida. I know some Florida for sure, but I think Miami to be exact.
Right. So he was doing that for, mind you, Diddy's been in the game for like years.
30, like 30.
Like I said, don't take me serious. I don't play this game serious. But yeah, so he's been in the game for
30 plus years,
30 something years, and you went about making sure that you kept yourself hidden for that long. Like, I got to give it to you. You're pretty good at it, but there had to be like the level of success that you're at. I don't even know why certain people would take that risk to expose themselves and have them be so vulnerable to everything else. Because now that you had that happen, like, that's what we was just talking about a minute ago. The fact that he had the endorsement of Revolt and him being the chairman, he stepped down from that. It was a thing with the school. He stepped down from that. And it was like, was it really worth it? Like, what else are you about to lose because of the fact that you chose to be this extremely horrible person to certain people? Like, I'm hearing there needs to be there needs to be paid respect for Tupac, for Kim, for Cassie. I forgot who else, but it was a handful of people.
Right? Biggie, maybe.
It was crazy. So
yeah.
But I mean, the same thing kind of happened with. Well, I mean, it was nothing close to what Kanye did. No, Kanye didn't do anything close to what Diddy did. Kanye just wound up being, you know, a little rude and stuff like that. Had the Adidas pulled from under him. That was about it. But Diddy's being exposed, saying a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, that's like more. Yeah, something like that's like more serious.
Right. So, what's your opinion on it? Do you actually believe that he did it?
Yeah, and here's why. Because look, Diddy is like a billionaire now. Okay.
Yeah, I heard he was like, it was billionaire.
Yeah, billionaire.
Oh, okay.
And we know people get too rich, their ego like goes too big, they lose the humbleness, and they start saying, "Oh, I can pay your rent for like 2 years, and you can be quiet," or pay you hush money to be quiet for 10 years.
That's exactly what that was.
So basically,
exactly what.
Since he had money, he think he got power, and that's the thing with all people in Hollywood. Like people like Harvey Weinstein did the same exact stuff. Like since he was the Hollywood producer, no one could throw him down, dethrone him because he's Harvey Weinstein. No one believed them. That's why when Me Too came out, people was like, you know what? I can talk now because people won't put me down for talking about him.
Right.
And Bill Cosby too.
Yeah, but Cosby went. Oh man, I know. Damn.
Yeah, Cosby had a guy who wrote checks for women, hush money checks, basically. And when that happened, you know, it got exposed for that. And then when I think, he happened before Me Too actually, but he had all that money back in the 80s, and he was able to hush them women up. Right.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, at a certain point, I understand the fact that you use the hush money to go about quieting yourself down.
But yeah, there's another one too, also about Cosby. Apparently, he put his daughter's smoking problem in the media instead of his sexual assault allegations back in the 80s.
Right.
To keep the attention off of him, but more on his daughter, which is messed up.
Incredibly selfish. Incredibly selfish.
So you put your daughter out there like that, like you're Bill Cosby. People expect your kids to not smoke, expect them to, you know, save themselves from marriage and all that other stuff.
But, a whole bunch of positivity and everything.
Yeah, because your image is a family man with kids who respect everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how you doing, sir? How you doing, Aunt John? Aunt John?
Aunt John.
All right. Well, these days it's Aunt John.
There's a whole lot of aunts and Johns out there.
All right, but
I don't know where to start.
All right, so like, tell me your Aunt Jasmine, and you don't know who she is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I definitely understand. Yeah. Like, it's a section of the gender that you just, you know, I choose not to say what I am.
Yeah.
And y'all know exactly who y'all are. I respect it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, like, men get too much power. They think that they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes men who are too like when I say too small, I mean, like, you know, like, they're popular, but they're not all the popular people like have a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying? Like Dan Schneider.
Right.
Now, you don't know Dan Schneider by his name, right? I don't know.
I mean, what, by his actual name?
Well, by the name Dan Schneider.
Not exactly.
All right, so Dan Schneider was the producer of the 90s Nickelodeon show All That, which I made a video about on my channel.
Yeah, you're damn sure right. I used to see that at the end of the thing. You're right. At the end of the credits. You're damn sure right.
I made a video on my channel called All That, the Most Important Show.
Check out this Nickelodeon Zone.
It comes out tomorrow, actually.
Oh, he got an episode coming out tomorrow. What time?
All
2
that.
o'clock?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, let's go.
It's about All That. But back to what I was talking about. So Dan Schneider produced, you know, All That, and then he worked on Kenan and Kel. After Kenan and Kel, he created the Amanda Show for Amanda Bynes, and basically he hosted pool parties with little girls with another convicted sex offender for little kids, like a pedophile, and basically they had parties, like pool parties,
right,
with them in the water with the kids, like teens and, you know, younger than that, probably like 8 to like 21.
And that was on the
No, I'm saying like this happened like to cast kids for his shows.
Oh yes, right.
And
talk about the age.
Oh, I mean, yeah, those ages, yeah.
Right, my bad.
And many people on TV shows called him out for all that stuff because, you know, it's not right. Like, so many weird scenes on Victorious, and they had Ariana Grande doing some weird stuff on the digital series too.
Really?
Yes, like they had her, you know, had her, what happened? I think her trying to squeeze a potato.
Squeeze a potato? And
people said it'll look like that. It looks a little sexual.
So there's like slight subliminals that are being put inside of the shows that make it look really
and then
really weird. And
this man loves feet. He loves feet. This man loves feet. And every single show he was on, you see a feet joke. On Twitter, he asked kids to send him feet pictures, and that's weird.
He told people to kids?
Well, yes. Well,
fuck.
I mean, he didn't say kids directly, but you know, kids who are fans of Sam and Cat, iCarly, and Victoria is like 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 years
but then
old.
to be hype about the show and hear that the guy wants you to, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about sending no feet pics.
But he tweeted under the Sam and Cat Twitter account. So
Right.
kids gonna think it's Sam or Cat actually tweeted. So cause younger kids are like more naive than, and then kids my age are still naive too, but you're even more naive when you're like 8, 9 years old.
Oh no, you are very malleable and very easy to
trick. Yeah, and that's
very easy to manipulate.
YouTube would do this with little kids too, for real. Like if you look at little kids channels like Cocomelon, they repackage the same as that content like every few days.
Oh, what do you mean they re-put it back out?
Like, look. So basically, they air like new songs like every few months, and then between that they
go. What are you waiting for? Sunday? God damn it!
Yeah.
Anyway, you said that they repackage the material every day.
Content.
And stuff like that?
So like this. So they to make new songs every few months, new videos every few months, and then every single week they air like the same 25 music videos under a different name, basically, just to make money, which is smart.
It is. It's
smart.
It's simple capitalism off the strength that it's not causing harm to anybody, but at the same time, it's
lazy.
Extremely, because the sense of you, God damn it, I'm on a hill. What you expect me to do?
But I can understand if you're like a little small channel trying to keep, the algorithm hungry. But if you're a full-grown YouTube company channel,
right?
You don't really gotta do that, because if you go for like 10 months, like Corey Kitchen, you can still get, 10,000 views, especially Cocomelon. But not all people, not everyone on YouTube. Oh, sorry.
No, you good.
Wait a second. Not all people on YouTube.
Like I'm about to go about getting real deep into it, but you gotta be full dude.
But yeah, not everybody on YouTube could do that, because the audience not always stable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now, what exactly are you talking about with the sense of always stable?
All right, so like just keeping the same amount of viewers every single video, or almost close enough, like the same range, basically. But if you're like under that range, then you know that you gotta press abort mission.
Yeah, and you gotta get out of there. If it's not really hitting for the viewers and stuff like that, and it's not really drawing the attention, or it's not keeping the same capacity of viewers like you said, then it's an idea. I feel like everything that goes about being put on YouTube, whether it's like popular or not, everything's just an experiment. It might go about catching the eye of somebody, and if it does, that's good. Like I go about saying I appreciate anyone who watches the show, but in my eyes, I feel like I'm but a speck on the YouTube earth that's been made since like 2012.
2005 actually.
2005, bro. That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, I've been driving the wrong way the whole time. Shit. Anyway, but yeah, so it's like I feel like everything's an experiment. And it just kind of just plays itself out. People like certain things, people don't. People are interested in certain things, some people aren't. So it kind of just falls hand in hand. So I don't think there's really like any such thing as a bad video. Huh?
Attention spans kind of short too.
What do you mean?
Attention spans.
Oh yeah, no, depending on what it is, yeah. Nobody really
focuses on things for too long.
Nah, not really. If it's not, I don't know. I feel like all the really bad stuff goes about having the attention. Like, no offense, the drill rap videos get a lot of love, and I feel like the twerking videos get a lot of love. And I respect the culture and everybody doing what they personally want to do or what they think is cool and stuff. Yeah. Not to say it's not. Back when I was growing up, we had the Dougie, we had the Cat Daddy, we had the Jerk, we had the Chicken Noodle Soup, we had the Bad One, we had the All In, whatever you want to call it, the Cha-Cha Slide, we had the Cupid Shuffle, the Electric Slide. I'll go further back, but every generation just has a different touch and different little hinge that just kind of makes their door turn a little differently than everybody else's. So I respect it, but I just feel like
it's more sexual now.
Yeah, it's way more. Everything that you was doing a dance for didn't really have much of a chest out. Yeah, girls didn't have so much of this. Boys didn't have money always. I mean, yeah, back in 05 and 6 when T.I. and Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne was out there, you seen bread and stuff like that, but that was all it was. It was just only those videos. I feel like now everything,
everywhere you look, you see a new
everything's sexual. Yeah. Everything is like just out in the open. It's fair. It's free.
Megan Thee Stallion, Latto.
Yeah, Latto, and like I said, I respect the artists because they're just trying to make a living, and unfortunately, they have to do it the best way they know how. Like, with all due respect, sex does sell at a very high rate, and unfortunately, it goes about plaguing people to the point of where they think that that's the only way they could get out. Like, there's people that actually wake up every day like, I got to do this. No, you don't.
And like I said,
it's gonna make you money, yeah, but it's not. It's gonna sell you. It's selling your soul at the same time.
And like with Interscope founder Jimmy Iovine said, he said that
he's a co-founder of what company?
Interscope.
Bet. Yeah. Okay.
We know Interscope, but
I'm taking that ticket.
So yeah, basically he was saying that fame is hard to find. No, not fame. you can have the fame but not the talent, basically.
You can have the fame but not the talent.
Yeah, like
that's a deep. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Cause think about it. No offense, not no offense. I'm gonna say it because I don't really give a damn. I'm honest. Tekashi 6ix9ine. When I first heard him, I thought he was the worst rapper in the world.
Yeah, all he did is just
Worst.
scream.
All he did was scream and nigga step it up. Got the blicky. Now I'm not gonna front. What I will keep a stack with the beats that he had, energizing.
And good pleasure,
Good bass and
songs.
yeah, so it was dope. I give him
Good
that. He had
pleasure
good
songs.
energy. He was a great hype person.
Yeah.
I just felt like
On stage he's definitely a good performer, you could say.
I just felt like he didn't make any damn sense. He was just out here hollering and hell, anybody could have did that. Everybody do that on stage now. So it's like nah, but I felt like he was the worst rapper, but he wound up blowing up so well. People actually loved him. Aside from the fact that he started doing the snitching stuff, and I heard he went through those situations.
And people started putting him down, basically. And and now he's unsigned, and I don't think he gonna get signed anytime soon.
The last thing I saw was his ass getting jumped in the bathroom, and I'm just like, well, that had to hurt.
Actually, he got locked up in Puerto Rico or something like that.
For what?
I don't know, for being 6ix9ine. I don't know.
For being 6ix9ine, probably.
But I think his career is over now, to be honest. Cause if you're now look, he's a big artist, but if you're using fake money on Instagram for likes, then you can pay to promote your music off of Instagram stories and posts.
Right.
Like you could promote it on billboards and all that stuff. Like Megan, now she's now unsigned.
She is? What happened? She got unsigned by who?
Her label, because they weren't treating her right.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and basically, she had billboards up. She put a whole lot of money into making sure her music, gets seen. Although Cobra, was called Cobra, didn't chart, which is unfortunate for her. But then again, who can do these days?
Not much, unfortunately.
But I feel like now about Megan too. I feel like she's not really stable enough as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
No, like look, she has a strong name, 30 million followers on Instagram, but that's not really nothing, to be honest.
Yeah, the Stallions, or I don't know. I know Beyonce got the Beehive and Nicki Minaj got the Barbs.
And Taylor Swift has the Swifties.
Taylor Swift has the Swifties?
Yeah, and the Arianators is Ariana Grande. The Stans are Eminem.
The Stans?
That's the original term of it, actually.
I'm a huge fan of Chris Brown, so shout out Team Breezy.
The Breezes, right?
It's Team Breezy.
Team Breezy.
Yeah, it's literally just like Team Breezy.
I don't know what Kanye is, to be honest.
The Yeezers.
The anti-Semitics.
The lack of Adidas. That's literally what he's called.
I mean, I got a friend who's a Kanye fan. So I'm not gonna
listen. Here's the funny thing. That's my second favorite artist.
Yeah. Oh.
Chris Brown was first off. I became a fan of Chris Brown a little bit. Then I heard Kanye when he came out with Graduation.
Ooh,
and I lost it.
Now, in my opinion, this is like his most
potent album.
Most replay value album.
Oh my God!
That's
Flashing
important.
Lights.
Yeah, and then
I could cry to that.
Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Champion.
Yeah. Big Brother. Yep.
Now Stronger is good, but I heard it too many times now.
Oh yeah, no, it winds up. I mean, after a while, certain songs do go about playing out their value.
Yeah, it sounds kind of dry now, to be honest.
Oh, you think so?
Like the
He's just like, I can't. He's like, I just can't do this anymore.
First time I heard it sounded nice. I'm like, okay, Kanye. And then heard it recently. I'm like, oh my God, sound like I got a feeling. It sounds like all the juice got.
He said it sounds like I got a feeling.
Like that song shocked me too. When I heard it for the first time in a while, I'm like, hold a second, this song sounds a little too slow, a little too dry.
Now, but see, here's the beautiful thing about music, though. When you get that moment the first time you heard it, and you hear it years later,
it sounds amazing.
Doesn't it not take you back to that moment?
Yeah, I heard that many times.
Oh, it's crazy. It's like the smell of a barbecue. Like Will Smith said, the smell of a barbecue spark up nostalgia, because it really goes. Like, it's amazing how that does that.
Or pictures you see online, like pictures
you just like,
empty rooms,
You remember that time, that place, that moment, that mindset,
the smell.
Damn,
the person next to you.
The goddamn smell.
The song playing after that song.
Yo, let me see the camera after you wind up taking a picture of me moment. Like, I know I wanted to see that. I know that look good. You ain't gonna fool me, but yeah, it brings you to a certain
Graduation
mind point.
has the most replay out of all his albums.
Which one?
Graduation.
Oh, because that was a masterpiece. Don't get me wrong. I love Donda. Donda's actually a really gritty gospel.
It's good.
It was wonderful. Yeah. Remote Control. Okay. Go to Jail. Whole bunch of songs. Life of the Party with Andre 3000.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Boy, I just listened to that song the other day off the strength that You know, the fact that Andre was talking about his album and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it was a nice project.
Yeah, Rochelle was listening to it yesterday when we was cleaning, and
I can see it being a heavily sampled album in like 20 years from now.
You said you can see it as what?
A heavily sampled album.
Oh yeah, to be used off the beats from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean,
there's no rap lyrics on this, so it's like a free space to do. Well, not free space. If you do it for free, you'll get sued. But
that's not what you want to do. But yeah. Go ahead.
It would nice to see a rap album from him though. But I understand that he said that he's not hip no more. He's 48. Makes sense.
Yeah, he's like, what am I rapping about? Like my back pain, my being hard to see at night,
gray
or some
hair.
shit. He said, "Gray." Yeah, right.
I'm gray in all places. No.
I'm gray everywhere. Have you seen my back? You don't want to. So we just gonna stop right there. But
yeah.
So I like the fact that he came to the honest mindset of it, because it's like some people feel like they gotta force themselves to be there.
His dual partner's still doing it though.
Big Boy?
Yeah, he's still,
Big Boy looked like he was supposed to be doing it for.
I mean, then again, he kind of. I mean, all right, actually, like, all right, I feel like this. When you turn 40, you should start slowing down when you start rapping.
Right.
Now, not because because you know, now if you're 40 and established, you could like Kanye, Eminem, who else? Almost Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole.
You said almost Drake.
No, because they're almost 40. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like once they turn 40, they can, like, take even more time off. Like, Kanye haven't dropped the album since 2020.
Yeah,
no, 22 actually, but 2020 is his last real album, in my opinion. Donda 2 is just an unfinished disaster.
You said what?
An unfinished disaster was his last album. Donda 2? Not Donda 2. Like the second one.
Donda 2?
Yeah, like he dropped like
when the hell did Donda 2 come out?
It's like a demo album. Like, it's like a game. You know, like an unfinished game, like alpha to a game? Like he did some part of it, but he didn't finish it. So yeah,
I gotta hear that. What?
People said that it was a mess. So,
I mean the first Donda was great. Like I said, it was like a scary. It was like a scary, strong gospel kind of.
Now I liked it when I first heard it, but I feel like the whole album's not strong enough for replay value for me personally.
Oh, you don't think so?
Like, it's a good album, but I feel like his newer stuff don't have the same replay value as the 3 college albums, 808s, you know, and MBDTF, yeah.
Right, but then sit back and think about it. The fact that that album didn't get enough of its appraisal as it should have for being just as creative, it shows the same thing that we talked about just now with the videos of the YouTube. It didn't go about catching the same audience.
Yeah.
They now hear gospel. He's not using as many curse words. He's being more biblical. Why do you lose numbers in something so positive, but then the negative shit gets all the appraisal? I'm just out here speaking facts.
Yeah, now...
Why is that?
You know what's that, too? Now, we're going to talk about Eminem for a second, okay?
Okay.
So, we know that Eminem, he came out as a blonde-headed boy with blue eyes, talking about raping his mother... Oh, I'm trying to say that word.
No, you can say whatever you want.
I mean, I can say that. All right, yeah. Raping his mother, killing his wife, trapping Dr. Dre in the basement. You know, weird stuff.
A whole bunch of
Slim Shady stuff. Okay,
of course, it makes total sense.
And then when he got off of drugs, he started making happy music like Not Afraid, Love the Way You, like serious stuff.
And his music, it was really nice too. It was really nice.
People started calling him, oh, he's losing his stuff. Yes, cause Eminem is different now. He's basically reborn. I could say, like, he's reborn. Like he had an overdose and he still survived, so he's reborn technically.
Those near-death experiences are also what I would say are definitely eye-openers, because you realize you was just about to lose yourself.
Yes.
You was really just about to go.
Lose yourself.
You was really about to, ironically, that was one of the albums, right?
No, the song.
Oh, the song about to, lose yourself. So, and...
it's not funny, but...
nah, but I get the fact that he about to lose himself. That makes sense. I don't even think does he know that that's a song?
Yeah.
I actually forgot, though.
He didn't stand up, though.
I'm crying.
With the Slim Shady. Oh, man.
It was slow for that. So, but when it came to him probably coming to that realization that he would have actually lost his life.
Yeah, yes.
That goes about making you realize, like, I'm about to lose everything for what? Off these drugs, off these perks, off this fentanyl, whatever they putting inside these drugs and shit. Like, my life is worth way more than that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry. Like I said, my life was worth way more than that. And for me to go about throwing it away, mind you, he got his daughter Haley, right?
Yes.
So it's like, bro.
Yeah, and she's like like 13 at the time, probably.
I'll be stressed out for the rest of my life. That little girl will not lose her father because of the fact of me not being able to control my ability to stay sane. Like, I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Like, I'm fully aware. I know these drugs are bringing me down because one thing God bestowed upon all of us was common sense. So to say that you lack the ability to know is a lie. Like, and people get misguided. Don't get me wrong. People get thrown off their path and stuff like that. It happens.
It's life. Yes.
Everybody does. I'm a firm believer in that. Oh wait, what?
Gotta feel this thing.
I was trying to go about going to take a nap. I just wanted some sleep. Damn, I can't take a nap in this month. Gap over.
Oh, while driving, you fell asleep.
Oh, I was literally about to pull into the area to take a nap too. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Wow. So basically, when he was being shamed for making serious music like No Love about bullying and Those Will You Lie about domestic violence, they're not afraid about him getting off of drugs,
right? And
losing a friend, losing people. Like, he was being serious, and people were saying, "Nah, Eminem is just losing his spark." No, Eminem is a changed man now.
Right. That's what they're saying. That's.
And before that too, he was being shamed because his last album before that, he made an album before Recovery called Relapse, and the album titles does go with his career at the time.
Of course.
Like, he relapsed in making music, and then recovered his whole career technically.
Yeah, that was actually smart.
And his whole image too. Like, Eminem was a whole nother person after recovery. Well, during recovery, like because people were shaming him because Relapse flopped basically.
Oh, did it?
It flopped, you know.
Of course it did.
Like,
it wound up.
It didn't sell as much. Like, it's now it's sold like 3 million, 4 million in the United States, worldwide actually.
Yeah, it was a black horse.
So it sold 4 million worldwide, which is low for Eminem at the time, but now it makes sense. He's a legacy artist at this point, but
which is respected. I feel like he earned his stripes about sitting back and not really having to put too much thought on whether or not this music is actually popular or not. Like, the boys reached legendary status.
Yes.
I feel like I was a fan of Eminem, but not like that. Not as much as I feel like I could have been. Because mind you, when I used to hang out with my cousin downstairs. His name is Justin. Shout out to him. Me and him. That's one of the Sandbox boys where you go about remembering playing N64 with and PlayStation 2, and he needs you to help him do a level in the Warriors or something for PlayStation 2. Like, that's that kind of kid that I was chilling with. And at some points, he would look at Eminem videos and stuff, and his brother was a fan of Eminem, and I was just like, why do they like this white boy so much? And I was just mad confused. Like, this is weird. Yeah. So I didn't understand what happened.
Yeah, that was the finger. Okay. And then after he did Recovery, that's the best selling album of the year actually. So he bounced back, and he continued with his career after that.
Right.
But yeah, as I say, I feel like when you turn 40, you have you have reached. All right, when you're 40, you don't have to try as much as you used to because you already. All right, if you're like established, you don't have to try as much.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. I feel like
Kanye
those who've been doing songs for years that made. Wait, say that again.
Like, Kanye can start producing if he wants to. Kanye.
Yeah.
Like, he can just say, I'm retiring from producing beats. I'm out.
He could, but then
in his rap,
that would be an unfinished talent because that'd be a wasted talent.
True.
Mind you, you've done years of it, but you can do more years of it.
Yeah.
Because mind you, you come to the conclusion that you're like just one of the illest producers of all time. Now I ain't gonna lie, Kanye has made some
nice
incredible
beats,
like hands down. I'm talking about straight fire. So, and for you to go about just deciding to not want to do it any further. I mean, not to say what else would you do? You would enjoy your money and your royalties and everything that will come to you because you enjoy the fruits of your labor. But
that may get a whole lot of royalties for real. Like,
yeah, but then you would sit back and think about it. Like, you mean to tell me the youth that you still have in you, with the fact that you have your kids with you in your life, there's still not inspiration to where you don't want to keep going? Yeah. Like, I know actors that are acting at 60 70 years old. How old is Morgan Freeman? Damn. Like, well, 80, you're not delivering that today.
Like 86.
Exactly. Mind you, still doing voiceovers.
I'm pretty sure he's still doing shows.
Yo, so I'm saying, like,
he got the show out now.
And what's it called?
I think it's a cop show where he's like bald headed.
I'm crying. How the hell you get Morgan Freeman to be bald headed with a cop show?
I have no idea.
Oh man, I love black people. We're good. We are good, but.
86 and doing voiceovers and doing movies. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, not to say, Kanye, you don't deserve to go about having the freedom to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor, like I said. But I feel like you would be missing out on the privilege of making something. Yeah, like Like, nah, you still got mad entertainment in you.
And he does this thing in the future too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he, like 808s came out 1 year before.
Oh, 808s and Heartbreaks. Oh my God.
Yeah, Love Lockdown.
Woo.
Heartless,
amazing. See You in My Nightmares.
Paranoid.
Cold as Winter. Oh my God, Paranoid. Baby, don't worry
Cold
about it.
Cold as Winter too, right?
Huh?
Oh, you said that already.
Cold as Winter, Pinocchio Story. You thinking about the wrong thing, the wrong thing. You thinking about the wrong thing.
Also, a fun fact too: "Find Your Love" by Drake will be a Kanye song.
It is?
Yeah, like he produced the beat and wrote the song, but he gave it to Drake.
I better find you. I can hear Kanye on that motherfucker. Now that you mentioned it.
And the beat too. Is an 808 beat.
It sounds like an 808 just. Oh my God.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. The boy.
Yeah.
I better find you loving.
I think that's Kanye doing the hey part. Hey, that's Kanye.
Hey, damn, yo, now that I sit back and think about it, it's crazy.
I thought it was Drake, but no, I searched it up as it was Kanye. I was like, okay, wow. And then Akon did the you know, Poker Face, right? But Lady Gaga.
He did that beat?
He signed Lady Gaga actually, and then a part in that song, a part in Poker Face, he sings.
Oh, he does?
I don't know how I forgot how it goes, but he did a part in Poker Face with Lady Gaga.
So listen, go get your soda on top of the table, okay? Noticing you having a little cough.
But yeah.
Yeah, so listen, that was damn sure hilarious. So not hilarious, but it was damn sure dope.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that certain producers go about making certain beats for other artists and it sounds like them. And it's like, damn, like imagine if these two collaborated. That's why I like certain collaborations. That's why I don't want Kanye to get out the game yet, because there's still collaborations that he probably could do with certain people that he hasn't done yet that he can still do because he's in the game. But it depends on him. He's got enough. He's got a catalog that could last for the end of lifetime. And Daddy, who goes about being one of the best producers of all time?
Kanye West.
Well, son, there was a great producer out of Chicago, I believe, by the name of Kanye West. And goddamn it, that man changed his name to Yeezy. It was a bad mother. Watch your mouth. But yeah, so
but yeah,
let me cut this episode short because I know we are like half an hour in. Huh? What about you? You always think. I love you. Calissa. In my mouth. Hair products. Anyway, we're gonna wind up cutting this episode out. I know we got a little distance on it and stuff like that, but this is a good sample of what you guys will be getting on Topic Tuesday with Isaiah, aka Zay Zay Nix. Like I said, please tune in to his channel. Like I said, please tune into the Zay Zay Zone. Isaiah's got an episode coming out tomorrow at 2:00.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it's about
yeah, what's the topic? What's the discussion?
Yeah, it's about all that and how important it is to Nickelodeon, basically.
Yeah, that show was actually really good. Like I said, I grew up with that.
Very important though. It was very important to Nickelodeon. Like it's sponsored so many spinoffs.
Oh, do you know about the Amanda Bynes show too? The Amanda show?
Yeah. We're
gonna talk about.
Yeah, it could be in there too. Yeah. So it's in the episode. So yeah.
So I can't wait to see it. So like I said, guys, tune in tomorrow to Zay Zay Zone. We're gonna talk about the episode, and I mean the episode, the TV series, all that. And I believe you said the Amanda show is gonna be involved in it as well.
Yeah, like how important all that was to Nickelodeon.
Right, just the importance and the significance of how it played a great role in that network.
Yes.
Got you. Okay. So, Isaiah, thank you so much for coming on to the show, my boy.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Awesome conversation. That's why I told y'all. This is not just a talking show. This is a conversational. This is it. This is the intellectuals.
A gaming podcast.
Yes, a gaming podcast when he comes by. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Game Lounge. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Any game ideas you might have, please send them to us. Definitely like to try them out. And until next time, game into your sleep. Catch you guys later.